So I got no customers. I'm fucking poor. I'm broke. And I went and found him at a horse sale. And I said, here's the deal. If you'll let me start one colt for free for you, okay, all I ask you to do is just buy the feed. Just pay me for the feed. I was that broke, I couldn't even feed this sumbitch,
Yep.
okay? So I said, if you'll just give me a couple $100 to buy the feed, I'll ride it for 6 weeks. And you come get it. And if you like it, you don't have to pay me. If you don't like it, you still don't have to pay me. But all I ask is if I've done a good job for you, you'll give me a chance at those other 19 colts that I heard you raise every year.
Yep.
And he said, you'll do that. You'll ride it for free. I said, absolutely. And he said to me, why? Because I said, I think I'm good enough that if I work hard enough and try hard enough and do a good enough job for you, I believe you'll think I'm worth paying.
Yep.
That was how I got my first customer. I rode that colt for 6 weeks. He showed up. To be perfectly honest, we did about the exact same fucking things I did with you and Jeff with your colt this morning. That was going back 25 years ago. That would have been 1993, 1994. And he got done and he said, you've got all 19. And that's how I got my first big account. But it's called sweat equity. I couldn't lose money on the feed, but I could lose my sweat because I always got that back the next day. That's what you were doing on Trevor's colts. You were willing to give up sweat. Hey, listen, I got to keep it an extra month. Giving up sweat is the easiest fucking thing to do in your 20s because you got plenty of it.
Yeah. Well, you take today's younger generation, younger than me, there's everybody, it sounds like a broken record saying this, but there's like a sense of entitlement. I don't know how many kids today, I told you about a kid today that I send a horse to because I can tell he's different, but they think that just because they, can slap a horse training title on their Facebook page that all of a sudden they need paid, just like the guys who have put all the sweat equity, and they think that they're entitled to that pay. I would have done it for free just for the opportunity to get better because I knew I was not good enough. I knew I didn't know enough. And looking back, I probably had some natural feel and ability that helped me, but I knew I wasn't ready. I dang sure wasn't ready to be riding Trevor's horses, who, the greatest competitive cowboy to ever live.